Hey, David here with Guide Recommended. Going to do a real quick video about something that is kind of frustrating for me, and that is unraveling your leaders. Unraveling your leaders. There is a little trick to it, and I'm going to show you how in this video to unravel a leader. Unwrapping, uncoiling a fly fishing leader. So I got a 7.5 foot 5X leader here. I'm gonna go through unraveling this. So pull it out. All right. Now if you grab this end and just start pulling, you'll make a mess. All right. Here's the trick. Fingers. 2 or 3 fingers in there in your thumb, and you unravel it, right? Grab that butt section. Butt section's the thick one, and just go around, follow it around, a little bit of tension on your fingers on that coil, and then once you get it raveled, it'll come right apart. That's the trick for it. So, and that's a good way to store a leader as well, right? So let's kind of wrap it back up, right? So just wrap it around with a little bit of pressure on your fingers and your thumb, holding that. Again, this is a 7.5 foot. So once you get about 10 inches, get it down here, 10 inches, start that same coiling process that you undid it with, right? So wrap it there, wrap it here. And I'm just spinning it around there as I go. Right. And voila. Got it where I can kind of package it back up if I want to. All right. Go to Guide Recommended Leader. Guide Recommended Leader. If you search Google, even better, Guide Recommended Leader, you're going to find an article I wrote about fly fishing leaders, the best lengths to use for different trout, a whole bunch of good stuff about fly fishing leaders. So go to that place on my website, Guide Recommended, and subscribe. So how to undo it? Again, when you get that fresh pack, butt section, unwrap it. You can get where, with some practice, you can do this at night without even kind of looking at it. So that's unraveling it. So, but you can see here, I guess, another little trick. See how this guy is all just a coiled up mess. I have really like using, this is just a little piece of glove leather. I cut it, in just a little shape. I put it in a vise, crimp it down, right? And then what you can do to take those coils out is stick it in. I often will kind of twist it and then pull that guy through. What you're actually doing is stretching and heating that up, right? And that stretching and heating will take the coils out of that line, and you're going to end up with something a lot flatter. I don't know if you can see that, it's tough to see, but this is a straightened leader already. What else do you do with the leader? This doesn't have a loop on it. Let's put a loop in real quick. There is something called a perfection knot. I'm not going to do this. I do have a YouTube video on perfection loop, so if you check out the channel, you'll find it. But most of the time, I just put in what's called a double surgeon's loop. Again, loop it around. So I got about a 4.5, 5 foot or inch, not foot, inch loop. Right. Loop it again. Right. Slide that up. Oftentimes I will use my nail knot tool to grab hold of that before I cinch it down, be sure to wet it. Draw that up tight. So if you pull that nice and tight with your nail knot, I'm using the curved side, right? You'll straighten that out so it'll work well. Okay. Trim your tag off nice and close. Okay, what do we do next? Over, right? And then I form a loop. I go through, pull my leader all the way through, and then you've got your loop to loop, right? And that's what you can use for fishing. So, hey, that is unraveling a leader, tying on a loop, and getting ready to fish. Thanks.